Hi, this is Kendra from Pencil and Pigment, and today I wanted to do a sketchbook tour of what I created and did for the month of July. I participated in World Watercolor Month. Now I kind of did this one differently than previous years. So for this is a Stillman&Birn beta, and then I used a Posca for the front cover. The whole theme of this is dinosaurs, so these are dinosaur footprints. Here's the packaging for this. This is only a 26 sheet sketchbook, and there are 31 days in the month of July. So some of these have a double spread, and so the style I went with this year was predominantly just micron illustration with the main subject matter being watercolor. And I've never done it like this. I understand that this is infinitely more mixed media than just watercolor, but I wanted to try it and I thought it would be a ton of fun. I also used in some places a jelly roll, the Sakura in 10, a tiny ruler, and for some of them I used a compass. So let's get started. And I'm using highly granulated watercolors. The first one was Train. This is a Brontosaurus. The second theme was Passion, and I did a Notosaurus and an Alamosaurus. This one theme was Time, and I did a Rugops. This theme was Patriotic, and I did a Dinomechus. And for Patriotic, I just did the globe. We're all kind of in this together. I know we get divided out and separated so much, but I just wanted to put it all back into perspective in this illustration. And I did lemons, which have thorns, and yeah, there's a whole meaning. So, kind of sour, but this is the theme for this one. This one is a double spread. So this one is the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and this is Welcome. Nothing's more welcoming than an octopus behind you, apparently. And this is a Borgovia, and this is Perform, and this is another octopus. This is the Archoplex, and the theme was Home. I also call this one the Micron Killer because I went in really heavy with the ink on this one. I was listening to a movie and yeah, it got away from me. So this one is a Sacriana, and the theme was bronze, and it's sort of bronze-ish colors. Not really, but we'll just go with it. This one is a Velociraptor. You can see that. And the theme for this one was goal. This one is a Compositographus, and the theme was fast. And I don't know if you can see this. This is a lot of stippling all around. And I put sneakers on him and he's running through the universe because I was just being silly. This is a Dinocus, and the theme was center. So I drew him in the center of this illustration with these plants. Excuse me. And this one is the Gryphatian, and this is Travel, and this is one where I use the compass. I wanted these to be scaled accurately, so that's what I use the compass for. This is the Spinosaurus. This is a double spread. So this one was Strong on this side, and he's doing that rope workout to be funny. And on this side we have the Pteranodon, and he's dancing in the ropes, and maybe they're outside working out. So that was kind of my theme for this one. This one is the Udon Synopsis, and the theme was cheer, and so I drew some fireworks, that kind of situation. The Stegosaurus, this one was silver, so I drew some flatware. I don't know. I was just being silly and having fun. That was the whole point of this one. This one was the Confuciusaurus. Excuse me. And the theme for this one was aerodynamic. So this is one of the prehistoric birds that I watercolored and then drew some clouds. This is a double spread. So this one right here is a Notosaurus, and this theme was resistance, and all I could think of was like the Daleks and the Doctor Who. This second side, the theme was crowd, and I did a Gigantosaurus, and he's huge, so that's why this looks like this. This one is a Critosaurus, and the theme was focus, so I gave him a monocle, and he's bird watching. He's trying to focus. This is a Triceratops, and the theme was confident. So I have him as sort of a superhero. This is Gigantosaurus, and the theme was ceremony. So I went really, really light with the micron on this one, and the Gigantosaurus, or this, won an award, so to speak. So yeah, the Gigantosaurus. This is the Phytosaurus, and the theme was pride. So I went with the pride flag because it's so beautiful. This is a double one. So this is a Pteranodon, and the theme was wave, so I went with ocean wave. And this is the Othnielia, and the theme was drift. So I have them sort of opposing seas to each other. This one right here is the Allosaurus, and the theme was breathe, so I drew some lungs. This is the Stegosaurus, and the theme was group, and I drew a watermelon in the sky instead of a sun. Because I don't know. We all know it was a watermelon that came to the earth and wiped them out. No, I was just being silly. We were eating watermelon and I thought it would look funny. Anyway, always experiment, always have fun. You never know what you might come up with. Some things are a success, some things aren't. This one was ribbon. So I went with the Olympic event that has those beautiful ribbons. And this is an Orosaurus. And there's confetti because, you know, he won. This is a double theme. So this is the Nigerosaurus, and the theme was rest, and I went for the sort of princess and the pea situation. So here's the pea on the bed. And this is the Gigantosaurus. Ooh, sorry. My pronunciation's horrible. The theme for this one is record, so I drew like a record for a record player, and it's lulling this one to sleep. The last one is the Velociraptor, and I did gold, and this one is making gold stars in the sky with his astronaut outfits. So this was my sketchbook. This is what I created for World Watercolor. But some of these were just a tiny amount of watercolor and a whole lot of illustration. Some of these were way more watercolor. This one actually reminds me of watermelon. I don't know. I've never done anything like this before in a drawing creator challenge where the main subject is color and the background is just black and white. And I wanted to give it a try. Some of these took way longer than others. This one I couldn't believe how long it took to measure out these silly, silly hot air balloons for this dinosaur who wants to travel. And some of them were much quicker. This one's more watercolor. It was just a lot of fun. I tried it. I loved it. It was so new and exciting that it kept me motivated and kept me inspired to keep going, to not give up. This is probably my favorite spread just because octopuses are cool. Yeah. Always try something new that you've never done before. This one, I wanted to try leaving it all open, but you get the idea that he's on a branch and he's holding the world. It was just a lot of fun experimenting. Just a lot of fun. And I've never done dinosaurs before. And so that's fun too, doing something you've never done before. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you have an absolutely wonderful day, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.